Honeybells. We've been bringing them to you for years and years and years. People love them, but I will tell you, we didn't get a chance to put them as a today's special value the last couple years. So we are super excited to bring them to you this year as a today's special value. These are coming to you from California. They have a very short harvest season, which is why now is the time to buy. What you're doing is reserving yours. They're not even picked yet. They're still hanging on the trees.
They are.
But you can choose 12 Honeybells. That'll be $49.98, or 4 payments of $12.50. Or you can pick 18 Honeybells. 18 Honeybells is $69.98, or 4 payments of $17.50. You are going to drink these. You are going to eat these. You may not even share them. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, because I got to tell you, even Mark and I, we'll get the box of 18. And I got to tell you, I still feel like they go too fast.
There's never enough,
There's
right?
never enough.
There's never enough. And
so, Melissa Epps joining me right here from our wonderful gourmet holiday and so much more.
So
what is it? Yeah, go
Oh
ahead.
my
Tell
gosh.
me.
First of all, we're so excited to be here. Hale Groves may be a new name to you, but I want you to not worry. If you're familiar with Pittman and Davis, we came here to QVC last year. You loved our Honeybells. You wrote into us. You said, you know what? We miss them. We'd love to have them as a today's special value. So Pittman and Davis works hand in hand with Hale Groves. Hale Groves is the premier citrus brand of Pittman and Davis. So Pittman and Davis and Hale Groves is bringing you the most incredible Honeybells that there are. These come to us from California. And who is Hale Groves? Well, back in 1947, Steve and Polly Hale got started on a little roadside stand. They wanted to share their joy of citrus with the world. They started out with family and friends. Now fast forward to 2025, they're expanding it just a little bit more, so to speak. So they are sharing it with all of you here at QVC. What you're seeing right there is Hale Groves. You see those beautiful groves. You see those beautiful Honeybells hanging from the trees. The Honeybells that you are ordering today have not even been picked yet, Mary Beth. Their prime time is the months of February and March. Boots on the ground, small family farmers will actually be hand picking them for your order, packing them in this beautiful tissue, in this beautiful box, and they will be shipped your way in just a few days' time. That's it.
Plus this equals this down here. I mean, this is amazing. And I'll tell you what's so interesting. You get that little bit of tanginess from a tangerine, and you get the sweetness of the Honeybell.
Sure do.
The grapefruit too. Oh, I'm telling you, these are the best things ever.
They are.
I love them. Here's what I will tell you. Don't miss this. You've got 2 dates to choose. You can choose to have this shipped out February 24th, or have it shipped out March 3rd, or, listen to me carefully, you can pick both if you want to.
Right?
You know, you could do 12 and 12 if you wanted to, or you could do 18 plus 18. Because let me tell you, if they ship out on the 24th, and then they ship out March 3rd, if you pick both dates, your first shipment will probably be gone and eaten by the time you get your second shipment. And you know what? That's all we can offer, because after that, the harvest is over.
That's it. It's such a small little window, but it is. It's the month of February and March. And again, what is a Honeybell? If you've never tasted a Honeybell, you will notice, so first of all, the orange color, it's very beautiful. It's a very deep orange. You can see that right as such. You can see the beautiful, bright flavor of the inside. Now, a Honeybell, they are bursting with juicy flavor, right, Mary Beth?
There's so much juice. You almost have to wear a bib when you eat them.
You almost do. I mean, you can see it's squirting all over the place, making a mess, but that's what Honeybells are all about. So while they are bursting with that beautiful juice and that wonderful flavor, they have a little bit of a tangy flavor, but it's that perfect hybrid of that tangerine and then that Dunkin' grapefruit, but it's not bitter, right? It's not sour.
Not at all.
It is perfect.
I think these taste better than oranges. I mean, a lot of people will look at this and go, that's an orange. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not an orange at all. And the other thing, too, this is the greatest way to eat them.
It is.
You cut them in wedges and then take your knife, give a little slit on each side, and then just open them up, baby, and that'll make you smile. You know, we're in the doldrums of winter.
We are.
It's dark outside. It's snowing. We got like 3 inches of snow last night. There's ice on my car, snow on my car.
Not
All this
happy.
different thing. And you walk in and you smell this. It's like aromatherapy.
It is.
Because it just adds brightness to your life.
It does. And I feel like when it's time for the Honeybells, when it's Honeybell season, it's kind of like we're making our way through winter. It's a nice, bright reminder that, you know what, spring is here. Because when Honeybells come, you know that this is that little special treat. It's going to be something that is beautiful, that will arrive packaged to you in such a gorgeous way that you will then open up and enjoy. And I love, Mary Beth, that you're showing how easy it is to eat when you just cut them in the wedges. How about
Look
how
at
easy
this.
you can peel them with your fingers? You
Yeah.
don't even need a knife.
I just ate those two. There's hardly anything left on those babies.
You don't want to leave anything because each
And I'm not
every
going to
nook.
make a huge mess because I've got 3 hours to be on air. But the other thing is, I said this to you earlier, Melissa.
Yes.
I never juice oranges because to me, it's such a disappointment.
Yeah.
You juice oranges and you spend all this money and you get about this much. You can't share it with anybody. You can't
No.
share it with the family. I'll tell you, these babies are juicy.
They are.
When you juice them with either a you can use a handheld juicer, you can do an electric juicer, whatever you want. I'm telling you, you will get so much juice that you're like, I can't believe this. Like nothing else makes that much juice.
And it's not your typical orange. A Honeybell flavor and a Honeybell juice is something that is so special. It is sweet, but you don't have to add sugar. We
No,
are
not
squeezing
at
it
all.
right into the glass. You take a sip. It's something that is going to be so delicious, so refreshing. It's a taste that you cannot believe unless you taste it.
Yeah.
It's something that cannot be replicated. Very different than a typical orange.
Once you get these, you will look forward to it every February
season.
and March.
That's right.
Every season. My sister goes to Yuma, Arizona
Yeah.
every year.
Okay.
And she's got her own grapefruit trees and orange trees and lemon
wow.
trees and whatnot. I'm always so jealous because I don't have that up here in Pennsylvania.
No.
But I can get my Honeybells and they're so good. I just want to show you really quickly. Sorry. I ate it so fast it went
It
down
went right
my
down.
windpipe.
Oh my goodness.
But
the difference.
The whole thing is that when you get these, now remember, you can get 12 of these for right around $49 and change. You can get 18 for just $20 more, $69.98. We have 2 ship dates, February 24th or March 3rd. So whether you want one ship date or the other ship date or both ship dates, you get to pick. But this is the one and only day that you are going to be able to get this at that today's special value price. So don't miss out. They are so good. All right. In the meantime, I'll tell you what, these are the Honeybells. I just want to show you, we actually sell this, and it's really easy to use. And there's the item number. And I actually sold this in a kitchen show.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I was so impressed with it that I bought it. And that's why I walked over to it, because this is what I'm going to be using
You're like,
when
I know
get
this.
my Honeybells. I mean, look at that. Look at how that just cleaned that baby out. I mean, I actually poked right through the end. That's how good that is. And then you just pop this out like this.
And then there you go.
There's the juice.
It is crazy.
Can I put it in this
Yeah,
glass?
actually
Does
do
that-
it in.
Okay.
Can I
'cause
show
I
you
was
something
gonna
real
say,
quick?
that might
So,
overflow.
so this right here, we actually pre-juiced a regular orange.
You
so this is
did?
the color. This is 4 oranges right here. Now I'm going to show you 4 Honeybells. First of
Oh
all,
my
you
gosh.
notice the additional juice that comes from 4 Honeybells versus 4 regular oranges, and look at the difference in the color. And now you can add the Honeybell to
And
that.
now I'm going to watch this. This is just for a half a Honeybell. Half a
Simple and
Honeybell.
easy, right?
Unbelievable.
So good.
You guys, this is so fun. This is so good. It puts sunshine into your winter time. I want to go back. If somebody just joined us and
Yeah.
they're like, what's a Honeybell?
What is a
Or
Honeybell?
you might actually see something kind of similar to this in your grocery store, but it's not a Honeybell. It's called something else. And if it isn't a Honeybell, then it's not this.
It's not
And that's the key. So go back to that.
Yeah.
What are these? I'll hold these up.
Yeah, so what is a Honeybell? Well, if you think about a Dancy tangerine and a Dunkin' grapefruit, say the two of them got together and they had a baby. And that's what we got here. This is our Honeybell. Sweet like honey, shaped like a bell. So it's gonna give you that wonderful flavor of the tangerine, also the ability to peel it very easily, that gorgeous orange color, but then you've also got that wonderful, wonderful grapefruit, but it's not gonna give you that bitterness. It's sweet, it's juicy, it's bold, it's bright, it's refreshing.
See that? Now
So
watch
easy
this.
to peel.
Easy come.
And easy gone.
Easy go.
And it's so delicious, whether you're just gonna peel them and eat them, or I love, Mary Beth, we have some beautiful examples of what we can do with the Honeybells on the table.
I know you do, and it's so funny because every year I get my box, and I do not do any of that because we're just drinking it and eating them.
I love it.
But it is really fun. If you like to do some fun things, tell me what we can do.
Would love to. So our wonderful food stylist, I can't take any of the credit for this, but they created these beautiful things. First of all, you've got a citrus vinaigrette right here. You've got our Honeybell vinaigrette. So they went ahead and they created that. Simple, easy. It really brightens up a beautiful salad. We've got some cupcakes right here. They actually have the Honeybell juice that's in the vanilla cake of the cupcake. Then they have the vanilla. They've got it infused with the Honeybell juice in the frosting. They've got a candied Honeybell rind on the top. We've got Honeybell French toast over here. How great is that? They added the Honeybell juice and zest when they actually made the French toast.
Yeah.
We've got a hybrid of a cookie / cupcake right here with an actual circle of the Honeybell right there.
Gosh.
We've got some beautiful.
Mix it with your yogurt.
Right, with your yogurts down there. We even have a marmalade we made to top on our wonderful bagels that we have here at QVC.
If you have had Honeybells in the past, give us a call on our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601, 1-800-395-1601. I want to know, what do you do with your Honeybells?
Yeah.
I tell you, honestly, we get a box every year. When we open our box, the next morning, the first thing I do is juice one. And I drink it. There's something about it. Can I drink this one?
Yes, it's perfect for you.
There's something about the sweetness, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not like orange juice. And there's nothing added to it because it's just squeezed from your Honeybells.
That's right.
You taste it, and I'm like, oh, that is the best juice. It really is. Then we eat them, and we'll have them every night after dinner.
I love that.
Because it's kind of like almost like our dessert.
It's so
you
sweet.
know, and cut them into slices, cut them into wedges, do whatever you want with them. They are simple and easy to eat, but I just have to say, and then maybe Saturday morning or something like that, you take out a little champagne.
I was going to say a little mimosa.
And you make a mimosa.
I love that.
It'll be the best mimosa you've ever had in your life because this tastes better than orange juice.
It does.
But it has such a short harvest season, and they really are so much more rare than oranges, which is why you really hardly ever hear about Honeybells unless you watch QVC.
Right, that's right. February and March is the prime time. Again, Hale grows.
So
These are actually coming to us from Central California. So what happens is Hale Groves, they make sure that they are finding the absolute best Honeybells that there are. They make sure that they are grown in the best proper climate. They make sure that the soil is perfect. They make sure that the trees are perfect. They make sure that the sunlight is perfect. And then they are hand-picked, boots on the ground by small family farmers that actually go ahead and know that they're perfect for the picking, picked to order. And then you're actually going to pack your box for you by hand. And what you're seeing right now is the groves.
And by the way, when we get them home, now, should we keep them cold? Does it matter if they're ambient? Now, how long will they last?
They will last longer if you keep them in the refrigerator. They will last several weeks.
Yeah.
So I would recommend keeping in the refrigerator, but I know some people like to enjoy them warm because it seems like they're almost juicier when they're warm, right?
I know.
So if you're going to eat them right away, I say leave them outside on the countertop. They'll last for a little over a week, but if you want to really prolong the life of them, a couple of weeks in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Well, I leave them ambient for the first week, and then whatever I've got left, I'll put in the fridge.
Okay.
And my husband likes them cold as cold can be.
All right.
I like them more room temperature. So we kind of have some going in both directions.
Love
but
it.
I will tell you once again, this is the easiest way to eat them. Cut them into wedges. You got to see this. You cut them into wedges, and then take your knife that you just cut them with and give it a little,
zhuzh
on each side, and then kind of almost like turn it inside out.
That's right.
And that flesh will come right off the
does.
rind.
I mean, look at
It's
this.
so simple and easy.
Whether you use your teeth or your
love it.
fingers, look how easily it pulls out. Because again, that's what makes the Honeybell so special. So you'll notice that it's super easy to peel. The rind and the flesh is